Hello guys, welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel.
So hello everyone, now in this video I'm going to start chapter test from the chapter circle. For the exercise that means 15.1 and 15.2, please check the description box, the link will be there. Or you can also visit my website, the website link also in the description box. So here some number 1. In the adjoining figure, so first here you have to draw the figure. So here is a circle like in this way. Suppose this is the diameter, O is the here center, and PQ. Okay, PQ is a chord. That one B, that one equal to M, it's O, and here that one A. So here in the adjoining figure, a chord PQ of the circle with center O and radius 15 centimeter is bisected at M by a diameter AB. If OM, okay, here OM is equal to 9 centimeter, then find the length of, first here you have to find out the length of PQ, okay, next one AP, and the third one here BP. Okay, so as here radius equal to 15, then definitely OA or OB, that one equal to here 15 centimeter. Okay, and OM equal to 9 centimeter here. Then definitely MB or BM equal to 15 minus 9, and that one equal to here 6 centimeter. Clear? Okay, so here AM, okay, here AM means OA plus OM. So you can easily find out the value of AM, that is OA plus OM, and that one equal to here 15 plus 9, and that one equal to 24 centimeter. Okay, now here you have to join this one in this way, and you can also join this one in this way. Clear? So first here you have to find out the length of PQ. Okay. So here OM is perpendicular bisector on PQ. Okay. Then from the triangle OPM. From the triangle OPM, here OP square is equal to OM square plus PM square. Now OP is the radius, that means 15 square. OM here it's 9 square, and then here PM square. So that means here 225 minus 81, and that one equal to here PM square. So PM equal to root over 144, and that one equal to 12. Okay. So if PM equal to 12 and OM is the perpendicular bisector, then PQ equal to double of PM, that means 12 into 2, and that one equal to 24 centimeter. It's your first answer. Okay, 24 centimeter is your first answer. Now next one you have to find out AP. Okay, so for AP, here from triangle, this one it's APM. From the triangle APM, AP square is equal to PM square plus AM square. So PM square means 12, so 144, and AM equal to here 24. Okay, AM equal to here 24, so 24 square, that means 576, and that one equal to here 720. So as here 720, so AP equal to root over 720, and that equal to 12 root 5 centimeter. Okay, so 12 root 5 centimeter is the second answer. Now here you have to find out the length of BP. Okay, so again similar kind of problem by Pythagoras theorem. From the triangle here PMB, from this triangle PM square plus next one here BM square, that one equal to here BP square. Okay, so BP equal to root over, now PM means 12, so 144, and then BM equal to here 6, that means here 36. So 12 plus 1, sorry, 144 plus 36, that one equal to 180. So root over 180 and it's 6 root 5 centimeter. Okay. So first answer here 24, second answer here 12 root 5 and third answer 6 root 5. Clear? Okay. Now let's move on to the next problem. Sum number 2. Okay. So here sum number 2. The radii of two concentric circles are 17 centimeter and 10 centimeter. Okay. So suppose this one is the first circle and this one is the second one. Okay. Draw it again. Okay. Second one. So here O is the center. A line PQRS cut the larger circle at PS and smaller circle Q and R. Okay. If QR equal to 12, calculate PQ. Okay, so this one is the line. Cut the larger circle here P and this one here S. So definitely this one here Q and this one here R. This is the perpendicular. Suppose OM. OM is the perpendicular. So first you have to join OP. Okay, so here given QR. QR equal to 12. So if QR equal to 12, then QM is the QM is the half of QR. So that means 12 by 2 and that one equal to 6. Okay, 6 centimeter because OM is the perpendicular bisector. Now next here the radii of two concentric circle are 17 and 10 centimeter radii. That means here OP is the 17 centimeter and here OQ, if you join OQ, so OQ is the radius of the inner circle. So here OQ equal to here 10 centimeter. You have to find out the value of PQ. Okay. So first here you have to find out the value of QM. Okay. First here you have to find out the value of QM. So as here value of QM equal to 6 centimeter, you know that. So the next thing is you have to find out the value of PM here. Okay, so to find out the value of PM, as here from the triangle OPM, here OP square is equal to PM square plus OM square. Okay, here OP square equal to PM square plus OM square. Now again you have to find out the value of OM. So from the triangle OQM, here OQ square is equal to QM square plus OM square. So OQ square, OQ means 10, that means 100, and QM means 6, so minus 36, that one equal to OM square. Okay, so then equal to here 4 and here 9, so 64, that one equal to here OM square. So OM equal to here 8. Okay, or OM square equal to 64. So OP square means here 17 square. So 17 square you know that is 289. Then minus OM square means 64 and that one equal to here PM square. So it's 5 then 2 then 2, that one equal to here PM square. So that means here PM equal to 15. Okay, so as here PM equal to 15, then PQ equal to PM minus QM. So PM is 15 and QM here 6. So 15 minus 6, that was 9 centimeter is your answer. Now next sum number 3. A chord of length 48 centimeter is at a distance of 10 centimeter from the center of a circle. So suppose here AB is the chord and that one equal to here 48 centimeter from the distance OL, that means center, that is here 10 centimeter. Okay. Now next one, if the another chord of length 20 centimeter, so CD is the another chord that is 20 centimeter and here OM is the distance and it's drawn the same circle, find the distance. Okay, so here you have to find out OM. So do one thing, as here AB equal to 48 centimeter and OL is the perpendicular distance, that means L is the midpoint of AB. So here you can write down AL equal to 48 by 2 and that is 24 centimeter. Okay, so first here you have to join OA and OC, both are the radius of the same circle. So from the triangle AOL, OA square equal to OL square plus AL square by Pythagoras theorem. So OL means 10 square, so 100. AL means 24 square. Okay. Now 24 square means you know that 576. So that one equal to here 676. So 676 means 26 square. So OA equal to here 26. That means radius of that circle equal to 26. Now from the next triangle COM. So here OC square is equal to CM square plus OM square. And here you have to find out the value of OM. So OC square means again 676 because OC also the radius of the same circle. And here CM, as CD equal to 20, then definitely CM will be the half of CD, that means here 10 square. So 10 square means 100, and that one equal to here OM square. So OM equal to, it's 576 under root, and that one equal to here 24. Okay, that one equal to here 24. So OM equal to 24 centimeter. That is your answer. Now next one, sum number 4. So here in sum number 4a, in the figure 1 given below, two circles with centers C and D intersect at the point P and Q. If the length of common chord is 6 centimeter, okay, that means here PQ equal to 6 centimeter, the common chord. CP equal to 5 centimeter, okay, join CP, and that one equal to here 5 centimeter. DP equal to 4 centimeter, that means radius of this one 4 and the previous one is 5. Calculate the distance CD correct to two decimal places. Okay. So as here PQ equal to 6, then definitely PM equal to half of this one, 3 centimeter. Okay, because this one is the perpendicular bisector. So from the triangle CMP, here CP square is equal to CM square plus PM square. So CP means 5 square, that means 25, and here CM, okay, so CM square, and you know the value of PM, that is 3 square, that means 9. So here CM square equal to 25 minus 9, it's 16. So that means here CM equal to 4 centimeter. Clear? Now from the next triangle, so here the next triangle DMP, and here DP square is equal to PM square plus MD square. So DP square means 4 square, that means 16. PM square is 3 square, that means here 9. So write down directly 9 plus MD square. Okay, so that means here 16 minus 9, it's root 7. So root 7 equal to MD. Now you know that the value of root 7 equal to 2.65, correct up to 2 decimal places. So now you have to find out the value of CD. So 4 plus 2.65, and that is 6.65 centimeter as your final answer. Now next one, sum number 4b. In the figure given below, P is the point of intersection of two circles with center C and D. If the straight line APB is parallel to CD, prove that AB equal to 2CD. You have to prove that AB equal to 2CD. Okay. So here first you have to draw here a perpendicular from C to AP, and that is called CM. Again a perpendicular, that is here CN. Okay, so that means here CM perpendicular on AP, and here DN perpendicular on PB. Clear? Now here AM, okay, AM is equal to MP because M is the midpoint as CM is the perpendicular. So definitely here PN, that one equal to here NB. Okay, PN equal to NB. So as here AM, okay, AM is equal to MP, then you can write down AP is equal to 2MP. AP is equal to 2MP. Clear? And as well as here PB is equal to 2PN. PB is equal to 2PN. So now adding AP and PB, okay, adding AP and PB, that one equal to here in the right hand side 2MP plus 2PN. So AP plus PB, if you add this line, so you will get here APB, the whole line, or AB. So you can write down directly here AB. So it's AB. And here 2 common, so MP plus PN. So MP plus PN, that means here MN. So 2 into MN. Okay. Now 2 into Mn. Suppose is this one is a perpendicular, this one also perpendicular. So here CDNM is a rectangle. Okay. And you know in a rectangle the opposite sides are equal. So here MN is exactly equal with CD, the opposite side. So that means here AB is equal to 2 into CD, and it's proved. Now the next one, sum number 5a. In the figure 1 given below, C and D are center of two intersecting circles. The line APQB, okay, is perpendicular to the line of center CD. Prove that AP is equal to QB, and the next one here AQ is equal to BP. Okay, so here the two circle, first here you have to join here this one C and A, and then next you have to join here P, that point, and D. So as well as here D and Q, and here C and B. Okay, clear. So here first from the triangle, so it's 5A. So from the triangle ACM, okay, from the triangle ACM and also the triangle BCM, okay, ACM and BCM. Which one is M? The middle one, that one equal to M. Okay, so that point equal to M. So ACM and BCM, from these two triangle, here AC is equal to BC because both are the radius. Okay, both are the radius of the same circle. Next condition here, CM is equal to CM, the common side, and the third one here, that one equal to angle. Okay, angle here CMB, that one equal to angle CMA, and that one equal to 90 degree. So you can write down this one as triangle ACM is congruent with triangle BCM. Okay, triangle ACM congruent with triangle BCM. So that means here you can write down AM is equal to BM by CPCT. Okay, AM is equal to BM by CPCT. Now from the next triangle, triangle APD, and the triangle here QDM. Okay, APD QDM, same here. First here DP is equal to DQ because both are the same radius of the same circle, and here DM is equal to DM, common side, and angle DMQ is equal to angle DMP, that one equal to 90 degree. So again here triangle APD congruent with triangle QDM. Okay, so that means here you can write down PM is equal to MB, so MQ. PM is equal to MQ, and by CPCT. Okay, so as here AM is equal to BM, and again PM is equal to MQ. So here you can write down AM minus PM, that one equal to here BM minus MQ. Okay, from this one 1 and 2, from 1 and 2. So AM minus PM, and that one equal to here AP. So AP is equal to QB. That is the first one. Okay, and it's proved. Now the next one here, AQ and EQ equal to BQ. Okay, so do one thing. Now you have to add PQ in the both side. Okay, you have to add PQ in the both side in this condition number 3. So here in this condition number 3, here AP in the left hand side, so AP plus PQ, Right hand side you have QB, so QB plus PQ. I repeat, you have to add PQ in condition number 3. So that imply you can write down here AQ is equal to PB. Okay, and it's also proved. Now the next one, sum number 5B. In the figure 2 given below, two equal chords AB and CD of a circle with center O intersect at right angles P. Okay, if M and N are the midpoint of the chord AB and CD respectively, prove that NOMP is a square. Okay, so as here M and N both the midpoints of AB and CD respectively, then definitely OM is perpendicular on AB as well as ON is perpendicular on CD. Okay, and that means here OM is equal to ON, because you know the reason, equal chords are at equal distance from the center. You have to write down here, equal chords are at equal distance from the center. Okay, so definitely here AB perpendicular on CD. Okay, and here OM also perpendicular on ON. So hence NOMP is a square, and it's proved. Now the last one, sum number 6. So guys, if you like my video, please share this video and please subscribe my channel. Okay, so here in sum number 6, in the adjoining figure, AD is a diameter of the circle. If chord AB and AC are equidistant from its center O, then prove that AD bisect angle BAC and also angle BDC. Okay, so as here AB and AC are equidistant from center, then definitely AB is equal to AC, because equal chords are equidistant from the center. Okay, then from the triangle here ABD and the triangle here ACD, the first condition here AB is equal to AC. Condition number 2, AD is equal to AD, common side. Okay, and the third condition number 3, that is here angle B is equal to angle C. Okay, angle B is equal to angle C, that one equal to 90 degree. Why 90 degree? Because angle B is the angle on the semicircle, as AD is the diameter, so B is the angle B lie on the semicircle, and you know the semicircle, the angle which lie on the semicircle always 90 degree. Okay, so as well as angle C also lie on the semicircle, so here angle C equal to also 90 degree. So that means here triangle ABD is congruent with triangle ACD. Okay, now if these two triangles are congruent, then angle BAC is equal to angle, sorry, BAD. BAD is equal to angle DAC by CPCT, and as well as angle ADB is equal to ADC, again CPCT. Okay, so if these two angles are equal, then AD is the bisector of this one, and again if these two angles are also equal, then AD is the bisector of the angle BDC. It's proved.